Right, in this video, this is the last video for the time being anyway, one of the top mark grade issues is using parameterized input for your SQLs. And what I want to do this lesson, or in this video, is I want to talk a little bit about this, okay, where I'm inserting some data into my table. Now, this is probably how most of you have been doing it. So you're basically going insert into customers values, and then you are sort of constructing a string using various variables. Okay. Now, in itself, there's nothing specifically wrong with this. However, there is an exploit called SQL Injection where what you can do is you can write SQL in, say, the name field. And what happens is it creates a type of SQL command which has, instead of a name, it has some SQL code in it. And that can cause all sorts of unintended consequences. Now, there was a very famous hack in around about 2014, 15, something like this, of one of the big telecom companies. Was it TalkTalk or something like that? And at the time, the media were reporting that it was a sophisticated and organised, criminal gang who hacked into this company. And basically, what happened is they got all of the customer details. They got all the personal information of all the customers and millions of people. Anyway, as I say, it was they. It turned out it was a young lad in his bedroom, probably about the same age as you. And basically, he did an SQL injection attack. So he went onto their website. Maybe there's a search bar in the top right-hand corner, like there are on so many websites. He put some bits of SQL into it and broke into the system. It was as simple as that. It was a really simple thing because some developer, had written in the code something that looked not a million miles away from this. So this, generally speaking, is frowned upon. We shouldn't write this. But there is a solution, and it's a really easy solution. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this because I just want to make a little note of it so I don't forget. Okay, so I'm going to just put that there as a copy. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of everything. Now this is really easy to do. Okay, you don't need to do almost anything. Okay, so there's my values, and I'm going to do question mark, comma, question mark, comma, question mark, because they're the three things that I'm going to insert into here. Okay, and then I'm going to use my help sheet because I can't remember how to do it. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to do command parameters add new parameter, okay, and this is where it's going to help because the first one is ID, okay, and the value of the object is going to be ID, okay, and I think I need a bracket there as well. Okay, and now I'm just gonna, oh hang on, is that right? Yes, command. And now I'm just gonna repeat that 3 times. 2, 3. And then it's just a little copy and paste. So I'm gonna go for name there and age there. And the name, oh hang on half a sec. Now I've got to be a little bit careful here because it's actually, oh dear, thanks Alex. Right, it's actually gonna be ID, name with a capital N and age with a capital A. Right. So these things here are the actual fields within SQL. So let's make them right. And then these are going to be my variables. Okay, whoops, oh, not name, name. There we go. And you don't have to worry about the typing. It sorts it all out for you. And the last one was age. There we go. And let's just have a little check down here. And that's it. Okay, that's all we need to do. Okay, so now let's just see if this works. So here we go, F5. Oh, Alex, stop it. You're embarrassing me. Right, okay. Here we go. I'll answer him in a minute. Right, okay, so let's just see if this... so let's go for Sally, who's going to be 33. Submit. Ah, brilliant. And this is so much better now because it just means that we can't put SQL code in here. That parameter thing will basically kind of make sure that things that go into here are integral and are in integrity. So if you want to kind of get yourself into the top mark bracket, you need to be doing this rather than the other way. And actually, if you think about it, this is so much nicer than that hodgepodge of pluses and quotation marks and all that kind of stuff. So there we go. Thank you very much. See you at the next one.